I got no mule and her name is Sal. 15 years on the Erie Canal. She's a good old worker and a good old pal. 15 years on the Erie Canal. We've hauled some barges in our day, filled with lumber and coal and hay, and every inch to the way I know, from Albany to Buffalo. Low Bridge, everybody down. Low Bridge, I got the finest in town. You can always tell your neighbor, you can always tell your pal, if you ever navigated on the Erie Canal. Better look around for a job, old gal. 15 years on the Erie Canal. You bet your life I wouldn't part with my Sal. 15 years on the Erie Canal. Got up in there, we passed that log. We'll make Rome for 6 o'clock. So one more trip and then we'll go right straight back to Buffalo. Low Bridge, everybody down. Low Bridge, I got the finest in town. You can always tell your neighbor, you can always tell your pal, ever navigated on the Erie Canal. Where would I be if I lost my Sal? 15 years on the Erie Canal. I'd like to see a mule as good as my Sal. 15 years on the Erie Canal. A friend of mine once got her sore. Now he's got a broken jaw, 'cause she let her fly with her iron toe and kicked him into Buffalo. Low Bridge, everybody down. Low Bridge, I got the finest in town. You can always tell your neighbor, you can always tell your pal, if you ever navigated on the Erie Canal. I don't have to call when I want my Sal. 15 years on the Erie Canal. She trots from a stall like a good old gal. 15 years on the Erie Canal. I eat my meals with Sal each day. I ain't beef and she eats hay. She ate so slow, if you want to know, she put the buff in Buffalo. Low Bridge, everybody down. Low Bridge, I got the finest in town. You can always tell your neighbor, you can always tell your pal, if he's ever navigated on the Erie Canal. You'll soon hear him sing about my old gal. 15 years on the Erie Canal. It's a darn fool ditty about my darn fool Sal. 15 years on the Erie Canal. Every band will play it soon. Darn fool words in the darn fool tune. You'll hear it sung everywhere you go, from Mexico to Buffalo. Low Bridge, everybody down. Low Bridge, I got the finest in town. You can always tell your neighbor, you can always tell your pal, if you've ever navigated on the Erie Canal.
Oh, yeah.